Yes, thanks very much, Dave. All the big names are falling here in Dublin, and a real chance for possibly either Colin Osborne or Paul Nicholson to win a big TV major. Colin Osborne, of course, with that well-documented victory over James Wade, and Paul Nicholson starting to come back into a little bit of form, looking to conduct a little bit of asset management here on the Emerald Isle.
Absolutely, Osborne beat James Wade in that well-documented match on Tuesday, of course. James Wade issuing a statement this afternoon as well about his own situation. We wish him well. One leg away from victory. But Paul Nicholson, we know what a natural talent he is. He's almost like the pantomime villain of the game, but right now he's deadly serious. And as you said, Stuart, there's an opportunity for someone, somehow, to go on and perhaps emerge from the chasing pack to go on and win this major.
Well, it's been an incredible tournament, hasn't it? Adrian Lewis is the new favourite, but the way that this week has panned out here in Dublin, you just never know. And it may well be that come Sunday night, Nigel, we could have the fourth brand new winner of the PDC Major inside the last 12 months. Kevin Painter, Robert Thornton, Simon Whitlock, all winners in TV events in the last year or so. Are we going to see another one on Sunday? But we are going to see a new name on the trophy.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's this type of game where you wouldn't put it past one of these two emerging. Colin Osborne, we know, has got what it takes to reach a final on the big stage. Got to the UK Open final 3 years ago. Osborne, of course. And this man, winner of the 2010 Players' Championship, Paul Nicholson. Needs to get away here.
38.
Does with the third dart. Off and running, Nicholson now.
Yeah, Nicholson does things his own way. Likes the double 16, switch to the treble 19, but doesn't get the double 16, so has a go at the double 19.
95.
I think talking to both these players in the practice room an hour or so ago, they're both saying they're as relaxed as they have been in a long, long time coming into this game, coming into a TV tournament. No pressure, and a chance possibly to play their best darts.
This man winning 6 straight legs on Tuesday to take out the win against James Wade. But he's never got further than the second round of this tournament here at the City West. Nice darts from Colin Osborne. Has lost in the second round twice in 4 GP appearances. So, been looking to go one better, and these are nice darts from Nicholson. Oh, just to the right of where he needed to be.
Well, Osborne, as you mentioned, that win over James Wade, and he was saying that he was completely oblivious. He did not know that Wade was struggling, and he only realised when he watched the game back on Sky Sports a little later on, you know, how badly things were for James Wade.
Proof that Colin Osborne simply focuses on playing the board, playing his own game, going about his business in a thoroughly professional display. 148 he needs here. Now, if he hits treble 20 here, still a tall order for Nicholson, it has to be said. So Osborne will fancy his chances of taking an early lead in this game.
It's a lovely first dart. Oh, well thrown. But maybe not enough. Let's see, Colin Osborne was excellent on his doubles in the latter stages of that victory over Wade. What can he do with this?
Tops he needs to take the lead. Gets there, middle of the bed, no problem. First time of asking. That's clinical finishing from Colin Osborne, who takes an early lead here in this second game of the night. Now, Nicholson off and running at the first time of asking. Good response.
Yeah, just what we talked about. Good start. First start in the double, and bang in the treble 19. It's been a lean year for both players. They've underperformed. Their words, not mine. They know as they reach this busy time of year, everything building up, of course, to the World Championship at the Alexandra Palace, but this is a great opportunity. It really is.
This man's reached a second round for a second successive year. Went out to Phil Taylor last year. Fantastic darts from Paul Nicholson. That's his third 180 of the tournament so far. This game's so hard to predict. Look at this for a response from Colin Osborne.
Well, Nicholson has actively made an effort, if you like, to tone it down, to tone the bad boy in. I'm not sure that it suits him, to be honest with you. He's trying to be a little less controversial.
I think it's going to take a while to shake that tag off, if that's what he's trying to do, because he's quite clearly played along that for the last 2 or 3 years, and it would take a while for Nicholson to shake the bad boy tag off, if you like, the pantomime villain that we so often refer to. Fantastic player on his day, if he can apply himself. Hugely intelligent guy, looking to kick on here.
Well, he is what he is. I mean, he is the bad boy of darts, and it's done him no harm so far in his career, winning a big one and making a real impression on the world stage. But I think he wants to take it to the next level. I think he wants to try and let his darts do the talking, just for a little while, just like Colin Osborne's doing here.
Slight deflection with the last dart. Nicholson now looking to level it up with the same combination that Osborne took in the first leg of the game. Tops he needs now to level 1 leg apiece in the first set. It's going to come down slightly off. The door is open for Osborne now. Tall order to take out 147, of course. But he's got no option. Has to go for it here now. Lovely start. Treble 17 for double 18.
Well, pressure on this now for Nicholson. Can't afford to miss any more. Should be 1 leg apiece. Real hum around the arena here at the City West Hotel. What a piece it is. Still to come, Lewis against Van Gerwen, and then Wes Newton taking on Ian White. Really well supported, the Grand Prix this year, from the opening night on Monday. All building up to our final on Sunday night.
80.
Always a popular tournament, this one. This year's no different. Nicholson beat Michael Mansell 2-0 on Tuesday. Hit a 180 and double 8 at the start of the second set to break and cruise to victory. Oh, we would love to keep that form going here.
No score.
Tough game to call. Level so far. Went all the way in the opening game of the night. Can this one follow suit?
Lovely darts, Colin Osborne.
140.
Steady away for Colin Osborne, and he was only too well aware against Nicholson. He had to make a solid start.
Place in the quarter-final on the line. The winner of this will face the winner of Wes Newton and Ian White, who are up in the final game of tonight. White, of course, a fine run of form. Got to the World Match Play this summer, beat Vincent van der Voort.
30.
Beat Barneveld in the opening round here in Dublin, so Wes Newton's got a sizable task on his hands as the final game of the evening. So the winner of that will meet the winner of this. Who will prevail? Picture of concentration, Paul Nicholson. just get the feeling one of these players
60.
will feel that if they can just go on a good run and win successive legs, that would be a vital moment in the game.
Yeah, lovely switch. Great darts from Osborne.
34.
A dominant leg on throw. What a match that should be. First time they've ever played in a big TV tournament.
Colin, you require
Two of the best in the business.
170.
Lewis, the new favourite to win, against many people's tick to win, the informed Michael van Gerwen.
Trouble 19 for Osborne. It's not going to happen, but yeah, Lewis and van Gerwen never seen before on TV. What a prospect that is going to be.
93.
Don't blink or you'll miss it. They are going to be super quick. Adrian Lewis and mighty Michael van Gerwen. Next up, after this game. This one has got a way to go, you feel.
63. Colin, you require 24.
A double 12 for Osborne. Well done, well done. He's been really impressive with his doubles at the start and the end, and so it was against James Wade when he came back to win, and he's carrying that on here. All three legs so far, one with throw.
Well, Colin Osborne wasn't even here last year.
It's a good point you make. It was the first TV tournament that he had missed since he burst onto the scene some 5 years ago. It was a source of huge disappointment for him.
It does take some bouncing back from as well. But qualified with 3 quarter-final appearances on the PDC Pro Tour. Can't get away here. Stand up if you love the darts. We love it. And everybody here at the City West standing up here, enjoying every minute of this.
Yep. Looks like we're heading for a deciding leg in this opening set. If you're just joining us, Andy Hamilton, a 3-2 winner over Steve Beaton in our first match of the night.
Can't get any momentum going, either player. It's there for the taking for one of these. Determination from Osborne, written all over his face, switching down the board. Treble 19 works a treat for him there. Just putting a little bit of pressure on Nicholson here now. That's a lovely start. To be fair, Nicholson, one decent shot on this visit, just the shot he needed. 2 decent shots, lovely ton 40, right at the perfect time. You fancy that it is going to go down to a deciding leg in the first set of the game here now.
Hole you require 72.
72 he needs. Went for the treble 20 to start with, so you can go treble 17, ball up the board for 18, so he's got the comfort zone knowing that Osborne's not on a finish. Nice steady ton from Osborne. Now an opportunity for Paul Nicholson. Double 16 to hold his throw and level it at 2 legs apiece here. Double 8 wasn't too far away. Gets there.